Okay, I think I can resume this now. There's some other people walking around, but that's alright. Check this one out. I think it's at Robert V. Corey, aged 70 years. Died March 7th, 1896, dude. Wow. Lived to be 70 years old, 6 months and 12 days. Holy cow. Like I said, even in death, you can tell who had money and who didn't. Although, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of simple graves out here of people that were millionaires. So, the size of the stone don't really say, if somebody was rich. But back in the day, though, it just seemed, I'm talking like in the 1800s, it just seemed like, the ones that had the huge stones were the ones that, were rich. That's not always true, though. That's not always true. Here we go. December 25th, 1878. Catherine, wife of Evan Miles. She lived to be 60 years old. 4 months and 16 days. Holy cow. Holy cow. That means that she was born in 1818. Holy cow. She died in 1878, dude. That's when Rutherford B. Hayes was president of the United States, for God's sakes, dude. Wow, that was 2 years before James Garfield was even elected. And he was the second president to be assassinated. Huh. Hey, check these out, man. These are really friggin' old. 1915. 1918. Yeah. There's some really friggin' old-ass graves out here. At least on this side of the cemetery. Check this out. John Sloan. I have never seen... Look, that one's so weathered you can't even read it. That one, too. So look at this. 1873. April 25th. Aged 54 years. Look at the writing on that. Look at that shit. You can't even read it. Same with this one. Wife of John Sloan. Okay, so husband and wife. She died in 1868. So he outlived her by 5 years. I can't read what that says. I think it's 40 years old. Yeah, there's a 4. So she didn't live very long. And he died 5 years after. Okay. Yep. So John and Sarah Sloan. Wow. Amazing. Yeah. This is like the old part of the cemetery, dude. Wow. I mean, some of these stones are actually pretty new. But a lot of these are really old. Look at that. I don't know how that thing is still standing. 1879, dude. Sarah J. Hendrickson, born 1827 and died 1879. Would be 52 years old. Bushong. Yeah, I ain't gonna go through every single one of these, but I just thought I'd show you that Syracuse Cemetery has a lot of really old stones. I mean, really old. Check that one out. That one's pretty cool. Acker died 1883. Aged 60 years. Wow. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, it just makes you wonder, what do these people do for a living? Were they police officers? Were they... What the hell did I just step on? Stepped on something. Grass. Yeah. Stepped on grass. Yeah, there ain't nothing there. Just grass. But yeah, I mean, what do these people do for a living? What did they look like? Were they cool to hang around, to hang out with? Were they funny? Did they have a sense of humor? Were they short, tall, fat, skinny? Like I was saying, the stones don't tell you what they look like or what they did for a living or how they were or anything. That sucks. I think every gravestone should have like the story of the person who is buried underneath that stone, you know. And that way, you know, when people go through the cemetery, they can have a better, you know, a much better appreciation, you know, for the life of the person, you know. But that's just, I don't know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Or in this case, that headstone looks like it's about to crumble. Look at it, it's holy cow. Yeah, it's cracked. It's cracked real hard. Check this one out, 1909. Wow, I think there's like 3 people buried there. Yeah. It's gotta be. Probably 2 right there and 1 right there. Wow. That's pretty fascinating. Check this one out. This one's on the side. This one's actually on its side. 1895. Huh. I think the undertaker was drunk when he put that one down. I don't know. Anyway, there's a lot of old graves on this side. Yeah, I mean, the graves just stretch as far as the eye can frickin' see. Oh yeah, I was gonna come up to the big one. That's right. Yeah, we can do that real quick. Yeah. This is a really nice cemetery. I've seen some cemeteries that are just bad. I mean bad. This one's actually one of the better ones, for sure. I have yet to capture a ghost or anything like that. You know, a lot of people are too afraid to walk through cemeteries, but I'm not. You know, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, think about it. One of these days, you'll be here too. Maybe not here at this cemetery, but you'll be at a cemetery. Unless you decide to get cremated and then thrown into the lake or something. But you know what I mean. Everybody dies. Some die way sooner than others. That's kind of an interesting one. Can't even read it. But yeah. Some people die real young. Some people die friggin' old. Anyway, this is as far as I'm going to go. As you can tell, it's a big mausoleum. And there's some other above top graves. They're all splitting, seems like. Yeah. I'm gonna have to upload these videos as like a 3-part video. I don't know if anybody's actually gonna watch it or not, you know. I suppose if you're into cemeteries and shit. This is actually the first time I've ever really done a really good walkthrough of this damn cemetery. As you can tell, I mean, the graves just stretch beyond the imagination. And this is actually one of the smaller cemeteries, you know what I mean? Whoa, almost tripped hard on a rock. I don't want to wind up in here just yet. Yeah, there's some dudes working over there doing something, I don't know. I think they're leaving now. Yeah, a lot of these graves are pretty old. They've been here for a while. There's some other people out and about walking around. That's fine. Glad to know I'm not the only one then, right? Anyway. Well, this is my dad's cemetery. This is my dad's grave. Rodney Lee Kuhn. My name's Rodney Clifford Kuhn. He served in the United States Navy during the Vietnam era, from 72 to 74. He was given a full military funeral. Passed away December 12, 2009 at the age of 54. He had just turned 54. And I was there to witness it, but he unfortunately died from a massive heart attack. It wasn't pretty, trust me. How's it going, Dad? I'll be back. Alright, now we're going to go and see my mom. My mother passed away here recently. Also in the month of December 29th of 2021. She had just turned 60. Both my mom and dad were both born in October. She was born October 21st of 61. My dad was born October 30th of 55, as you could tell from his tombstone. So he just turned 54 and died from a heart attack on December 12, 2009. My mom, she had just turned 60 on October 21st of 2021, And then shortly afterwards, a couple of weeks later in November, she suddenly got sick. We didn't know what was wrong. Come to find out it was COVID-19. And she would fight it up until December 29th, 2021, when she passed away in the hospital down in Indianapolis. Dad passed away in Kendallville. They worked on him for about an hour and a half. My mom, she was hospitalized from November 21st to December 29th. This is my mother. They're still working on getting her headstone, but they just laid the foundation down a couple weeks ago. Christina Kuhn, 61 to 21. Hey Mom, how's it going? I just thought I'd walk through the cemetery and do some videos of it. I know that you and Dad are chilling. We don't have too much fun. I'll be back. I'm gonna make another video when they get done with her headstone. But yeah, this is Syracuse Cemetery, and as you can tell, it's freaking huge. There's somebody walking down there. Somebody else was walking with her dog out here earlier. But yeah, you can see just how big this cemetery is. We were just up on top of that hill up there, where all the old tombstones are. And it just stretches all the way down. Yeah, I can see two people. There's one over there, and then there's another one. Yep. Yeah, this is Syracuse Cemetery. I'll see you, Mom and Dad. I'll be back out this way. Love you both.